Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome, ladies. I'm so excited to be here today, and I'm so excited that you are here too. I'm going to give everyone just a second to jump on live, and then we'll get started. Okay. So last week in my group, Confident and Courageous Biz-Building Mamas, we talked about Mindset 101. So we talked all about how to train your brain to create the results that you want in your business, to create money in your business. Okay, so if you missed that one, that was a really good training. Go back and watch the replay in my group, Confident and Courageous Biz-Building Mamas. I will drop the link to that group so you can go watch the Mindset 101 replay from last week. So let's get started. So if we haven't met already, I'm Kimberly Latona. I'm a life and business coach for busy mamas. I'm also an NLP practitioner with a master's in business. And I teach women how to create a part-time business with full-time income while living a life that they love. So I created this training about creating consistent income in your new business because I once had my new business and I felt like I was doing all the things. I was working so many hours. I was trying to figure out, like, how do I get clients? How do I make consistent income? So I want to share what I did with you, and I want to share the process that I have with you, these 4 keys. And the reason why we only have 4 is we don't want to get overwhelmed. It's like, you don't have to be doing all the things. You just have to be doing the right things in order to make the money that you want in your business. Okay. So if you're watching live, drop a red heart and I will say hello. If you're watching the replay later, drop a purple heart and I will come back and say hi. And again, answer any questions. So this can be as interactive as you want it to be. If there's some way that you need me to explain how this applies to your business, or if you want it to make it more relevant to your specific circumstance or your specific situation, please let me know in the comments and I will do my best to accommodate and make this relevant for you. So let's get started. So I want to talk about first, why are there only 4 things that we focus on when we're starting this new business or when we're growing our new business that isn't making very much money yet? And the reason why is because I, again, once was there with my new business and not making a lot of money. And I feel like I was trying so many different things. I was on so many different platforms. I was constantly switching my strategy. I was constantly jumping from thing to thing, whatever the newest thing was. And it wasn't working. I wasn't making money and I wasn't making the impact that I wanted to make. So I want to share with you how I did it. And I want to share with you how my clients are doing it. So that you don't get overwhelmed. It's really easy to get overwhelmed when you're starting or growing a new business and feel like you have to do all the things in order to get results. Feel like you have to be on every single social media platform and every single, have all the professional tools and all the things. But doing all the things is really ineffective because you're spread so thin that you end up doing everything mediocre and you end up spending a ton more time on your business if you aren't intentional and focused on the things that actually matter, that actually are making you money. Okay. So I talk to my clients a lot about procrastinating, right? So that's like when you feel like you just have to keep learning and learning. And you're like, well, I'll be a better coach if I do this, or if I get this certification, but really you're stalling and you're not doing the things that really you need to be doing in order to make money in your business. Okay. Consistently. So none of us are in business to feel more stressed or more overwhelmed or have less time or less freedom. Okay. We all want to feel more fulfilled. We all want to have more freedom, more time, make more money. And in order to do this, we really need to be focused on, again, the things that matter. So when you're focusing on mastering these 4 areas that we're going to talk about, you're going to get better results faster, and you're not going to be confused about where to spend your time because you'll feel confident in you and your business decisions, and you'll be proud of how you're spending your time because you're going to see the results. Okay. So let's start with the first area. So there's 4 areas, these 4 areas, the only 4 things that you need to focus on in order to create consistent income in your business. Okay. So the first one is your vision. Okay. So mastering your vision means getting really clear on exactly what it is that you want and why in your life and your business. Okay. Your life and your business are related. So that's why I say I'm a life and business coach, because I don't believe that you can just have a fulfilling life with everything you ever wanted if you're only focusing on your business. Okay. It's how does this all fit together? So this is like your roadmap, your vision, your higher level vision, your big vision is your roadmap so that you know where you're going and you know where you are now so that you know how to get there. Okay. So mastering your vision means looking at where you are now and where you want to be so that you can bridge the gap. And this is also this also, again, it includes areas of your life and in your business. So it's your business, your finances, your free time, your relationships, your health and fitness, your personal goals, your contribution to the larger community or philanthropy. Okay, so getting clear on your bigger vision allows you to make decisions quickly and confidently because you know the criteria in order to get closer to your big vision. Okay, and you know you're on track. So the other important thing, the other important piece of mastering your vision is getting clear on your why. So knowing why you want something is so important because it really gives you a deeper meaning and it keeps you motivated to achieve your goals even when these inevitable challenges come up. Okay, if you don't have a deep reason or a deep enough reason for wanting something, it will be tempting just to quit if something doesn't work out or on the first try or if it feels difficult. Okay, so it's so important to really get clear on your why. So if you need help in this area, please refer to my free vision planner. I have a free life and business vision planner. I will put the link to that in the comments. So you can download that. It's a really helpful resource to help you get really clear on what it is exactly that you want, your 3 to 5 year plan, so that you can make goals and you can set goals based on your higher level vision. Okay. So that's number one. Number two is your mindset. So mastering your mindset means creating unshakable confidence and belief that what you want is possible for you. Okay, so this means consciously deciding which thoughts are serving you and which ones aren't. And it also means creating intentional thoughts every single day to support your goals. Okay, so I help my clients understand that our thoughts create our feelings drive our actions, and our actions determine our results. Okay. So the first step in mastering your mindset is really uncovering where are your limiting beliefs and where are those thoughts and excuses and upper limits, and where are those hiding, right? Where are those all hanging out? And clearing those and replacing them with empowering beliefs and thoughts that actually support your goals. Okay. So again, I work with my clients to clear limiting beliefs, and I use a process, an NLP process called mental emotional release. This helps you get rid of negative emotions like anger and sadness, fear, guilt, shame, and conflict. And it really helps you also release the limiting beliefs that you've been holding on to probably since before the age of 7 that aren't serving you. And they're probably holding you back. They're probably making you feel bad about things. They're probably making you for example, I'm not good enough, or I'm not smart enough, or I will never be fast enough, or other people are better than me, or maybe you had an older brother or sister who was always faster or better, or got better grades or something, and you created the belief in your mind that you're just not good enough, or you're not as good as him or her. Okay, so the next step after we clear the limiting beliefs is creating intentional thoughts every single day that support your vision and your goals. Okay, so it's so important to create new thoughts and beliefs about what's possible for you, because if you don't believe that something's possible for you, your brain is going to fight you every time you try to accomplish that thing. Okay. So that's number 2, is your mindset. And this is daily work. This is something that I work on with my clients every single day, is okay, what intentional thoughts are you creating today that are going to help you achieve the goals that you want? Okay, that are going to make you feel the way you want to feel, empowered or confident, courageous, right? What do you need to think in order to feel those feelings? Because if you feel confident and empowered and courageous, you're going to take amazing action, right? You're going to take inspired action. But if you feel discouraged, or if you feel, overwhelmed, you're probably going to take different actions than when you feel inspired, right? So what are the thoughts that you need to create in order to feel inspired and empowered? Okay. So number 3, the third thing that you need to master, that you need to work on in order to create consistent income in your new business, is your business and marketing strategy. Okay, so this is you designing a business model and a marketing strategy that's totally aligned with your vision and your core values. Okay, so choosing the right business model and marketing strategy allows you to show up feeling confident and clear about how you make money in your business, and know exactly what you're selling and know how and where you're selling it. Okay, when you're clear and confident in yourself and in your offer, you can start making money as soon as possible. You can start making money today. If you're clear on who you are and what you're offering, you can start making money today. Okay. So it's important that you have a strategy so that you're not spending time in a million different places and not seeing the results that you want. So you need to get laser focused and focus on the strategy that works for you. So this is something that I do with my clients. I encourage them to choose one offer with one target market, one system for getting clients. So like you choose one social media platform to really focus your energy on, and one problem solved for 1 year. Okay. So if you started making money and you can see like that you have the 5 ones, for 1 year, this allows you to build momentum and really understand what works and what doesn't work, so that you can improve your business without feeling like you're starting from scratch every couple months. Okay. So, you've probably noticed that just trying to copy someone else's business model or strategy probably doesn't work for you. And this is because we all have different personalities and interests and strengths and weaknesses and core values. So what works for someone else might not work for you, or it might work for you for a little while, but then it's unsustainable. Okay. So your business strategy and marketing plan is unique to you because everyone's different. There's no right or wrong way to do life and in business. And we want to make sure that you're doing things that you want to do so that you can create sustainable income. Okay. This is about creating a sustainable business that you actually love what you're doing and you want to keep doing it. Right. So for example, if you love Pinterest, but you hate Facebook and you have a Facebook group and you are forcing yourself to show up there. Sorry for the screaming baby in the background. If you are forcing yourself to show up in your Facebook group, but you really love Pinterest, then it's not going to be sustainable because we as humans don't just keep doing things that we don't really like to do. Okay. So again, this strategy is unique to you and everyone is different. So it's really important that you pick a strategy that you like, and that works for you. And then, again, sorry for the screaming toddler here. Okay. I know what's going on with the nanny out there. Okay. So yes, the third thing here is your business and marketing strategy. Okay. Again, unique to you. Don't try and copy someone else's. Okay. What's working for them totally works for them. And that's why you're probably seeing a lot of different business coaches say, this is where all the money is. Like Facebook groups is where you make all your money, or Instagram Reels is where you make all your money. Okay. But if you're following too many coaches at the same time, your strategy is going to be like split and you're going to be spread thin and you're not going to be laser focused on something that really works for you. Okay. So I really recommend that you don't go following 20 different gurus, because what they're saying, it works for them. And so it's not wrong. They have good information, but if you're following all of them, then it makes it really difficult for you to laser focus and really see the momentum and really see the results in your own business. Okay. Okay. So the fourth one here that we're going to talk about is your time. Okay. Mastering your time management. So mastering your time means designing a schedule that feels good and reflects your priorities and your core values so that you're not wasting time doing things that don't matter. Okay. It also means knowing exactly what to do during the time that you have designated to each area of your life. Okay. So the time management is one of the most important skills that you need in order to create a profitable business working part-time hours. Okay. So if you're really unorganized with your time, you're not going to be able to get the things done that are really making you money in the time that you have. Okay. That's what I teach women how to do is create the business that they want in the time that they have. Okay. This is not us working 40-hour work weeks. Okay. This is us working 15 to 20-hour work weeks. Okay. Because if you've got little toddlers screaming in the background here with me, even if you have a nanny, it's still a little bit difficult to work a lot of hours. Okay. So when you learn how to master your time, you can feel more productive and you can enjoy your time no matter what you're doing. So you also won't feel confused or guilty when you're doing something and you feel like you should be doing something else. Okay. So again, mastering your time really means evaluating how you're currently spending your time and then deciding on your priorities and setting boundaries and then creating a schedule that reflects your goals and your priorities. Okay. That includes putting in time for your family. That includes putting in time for self-care, right? All of the things that are priorities regardless of if they're business related or not, need to be scheduled in, because if you don't, you can't pour from an empty cup. Okay. So you really want to schedule in time for yourself, time for your family, because that's why we're in business, right? That's why we are business owners. That's why we're entrepreneurs, because we want to have the freedom. We want to have time freedom, location freedom, and financial freedom. Those are our core values, right? So it's all part of time management is also learning how to automate, delegate, and eliminate tasks that are not in your zone of genius. So when you spend time doing things that you love to do and you're great at, you're more productive, you're more efficient, you're more effective, and you're more fulfilled. Okay. So the last thing that I want to mention about time management is really just that every season of life is going to look a little bit different, and that is okay. So sometimes we're going to spend more time on business. Sometimes we're going to spend more time with family. Sometimes the kids need more attention. Sometimes your marriage will be your biggest priority, right? Because life isn't just a work-life balance. Okay. There's a season for everything, and it's okay to have a different balance and a different schedule depending on your current life circumstances and your season. Okay. Maybe the kids are in school. Maybe there's spring break. Maybe you're going to have a baby. Maybe you have a baby right now, right? And you have a nap schedule. There's always going to be different seasons of your life, and it's okay for that to look different. There's nothing wrong with you having a work-life balance that looks different during different seasons. Okay, so let's recap these only 4 areas that you need to be working on in order to create consistent income in your new business. The first one is your vision. Okay, this is you getting super clear on exactly what you want and why, so that you can create this for the long haul, right? So that you know where you want your business to be in 3 to 5 years. How many hours do you want to be working? How much money do you want to be making? Okay, so again, if you need help with this area, I have a free life and business vision planner, which I will put the link to in the comments. So get clear on your vision. The second one, your mindset. Okay. This is, again, creating unshakable confidence and belief that what you want is possible for you. Okay. This is also clearing negative beliefs and all of that like junk that is, all of those limiting beliefs that you've been holding on since probably childhood. So clearing those. And creating new empowering beliefs. Okay. The third one here is your business and marketing strategy. So again, really just getting clear on what is your business and marketing strategy so that you know what you're doing with your work time. Okay. And you're not spread so thin, you're not on 20 different platforms. You're not like confusing yourself and overwhelming yourself trying to be online 24/7. Okay. Again, this is unique to you. The fourth one is your time. So managing your time, really getting clear on like, what are the things that you need to be doing that are your priorities, that really matter, that really move the needle in your business, and that really create a quality of life that you want. Okay, so let's talk about your action items. Now, the first thing I want you to do is I want you to evaluate what you're currently focusing on. Okay, look at what's working, what's not working, what you could be doing differently to see different results. The second thing I want you to do is to be honest with yourself about where you're at in each of these 4 areas: your vision, mindset, strategy, and time. And where do you need to shift your focus in order to see better results? Okay, so maybe you have your strategy, but like you're a little shaky on the mindset piece, right? Maybe you need to work on the mindset. Maybe it's your time management. Maybe you have your strategy and you feel like you've got rock solid mindset, and you've got your vision, but you are unclear about how you're spending your time, or you're not sure if you're spending your time wisely or getting things that you want to be able to get done in the time that you have. Okay, creating the business you want with the time that you have. And then the last thing that I want you to do is I want you to get support in the areas where you aren't thriving. Okay, so I specifically help my clients master these 4 areas: your vision, your mindset, your strategy, and your time, so that they can create a part-time business with full-time income while living a life that they love. Okay, so if this resonated with you, please reach out to me and we can see if working together would be a good fit. So I hope that you found this free training valuable. If you would like more free trainings like this, plus bonus resources like weekly trainings, monthly planners, checklists, PDFs with action items from the trainings, more mindset, more time management, more strategy, all the things business, and a community of really awesome women who are also building businesses, come join me in my Facebook group, Confident and Courageous Biz-Building Mamas. And for those of you who are ready to take the next step, I have blocked out some time in my week next week for 3 free time mastery strategy calls. So this is for women who are ready to master their vision, mindset, strategy, and time. We will get clear on how much time you have in your day to grow your business and uncover exactly what's been stopping you or slowing you down from having the life and business that you desire. So you'll walk away with complete clarity on how to get the business you want within the time that you have. This is for women who are ready to show up for themselves and who are committed to investing time, money, and energy into themselves. This is for you if you want to take the next step. So I would love to talk with you on a free time mastery strategy call if this resonated with you. And if not, then I would love to see you in my group, Confident and Courageous Biz-Building Mamas. Come join me over there in my Facebook group. Have an amazing rest of the week. I love you, ladies. Thank you for being here, and I will see you soon.